Hi everyone, I'm Noelle, and today on Project Simplicity we're going to talk about books. I consider myself to be a bit of a book collector. I come from a family that loves books. My mom was a teacher, I was homeschooled. We read and read and read for most of our lives, and I love the printed word. Now I've tried Kindle and PDF and reading online and everything, and I do read some books on my iPad, but I find that when I read electronically, I just don't retain information because I'm a very hands-on person. I have to read it several times. I need to underline and highlight and really interact with my printed word. Over the years, I have collected a ton of books. As a preteen, teen, early college, I collected pretty much any fiction book that I read and liked, and I collected tons of nonfiction on all these different topics because, see, I have a problem. When I get interested in a topic, I have to own every book on that topic. This has led me to have like 30 books on organizing, even though I really only need one or two. I've collected entire series that I will probably never read again. I've also gotten rid of a lot of books. Every time I've moved and downsized, I have gotten rid of boxes and boxes of books, but I have the need to keep collecting more. Now, I don't buy most books full price. I do buy thrift, I get half price, I do discounts, discount Amazon, eBay. I've gotten a lot of really discounted books, book sales, garage sales, all that kind of stuff. So very rarely do I buy a book full price. But still, even, you see a book that's 25 cents that you've read before, oh, I want my own copy. Most of the time, I never end up rereading that book. I just keep it on the shelf because, well, I liked it when I read it 10 years ago. Yeah. So my project of decluttering the books in our house, like I said, I just have a weakness for books, whether they're kids' books or, organizing, writing. I don't know. I have so many books that I will never read again. So here's what I'm doing. I'm going through all of my books and looking at each one of them, opening them up, flipping through the pages, seeing if there's anything that's actually of value. First of all, I'm considering whether I've read it before and if I'm going to read it again, or if I still use it. If it's a reference book that I've read before, or just a book that I've used as reference and keep flipping through it every once in a while, definitely keeping that. If it's a book that I've read before but I am never going to pick up again, goodbye. If it's a book that I've read before and I might pick it up again, that's going to depend on what the topic is. There are some books that I am keeping for nostalgia, mostly children's books and young adult books, things like that. Okay, I can keep some of those, but I'm really trying to weigh my options and keep my bookshelves are overflowing. I need my books to stay neat on the bookshelf and not too many. Okay, so now then, if I have not read a book, I am looking at it and flipping through to see if there's anything of value that makes me actually want to read it. I've actually come up with a stack of books. These are organizing books that I will never read. I flipped through and said, this is information that I either know, it doesn't apply to me, I'm just not interested, because I know I only need one or two books on each topic that I actually use and reference and love. So why would I keep all these books that don't matter to me just because they're on a certain topic? Get what I mean? Of the books and magazines that I am parting with, I am trying to first look on Amazon and see if I can sell them for a decent price and make a profit. Postage is so high that it's really hard to make a profit by selling books online. But if it's a really brand new book and they're going for a good price, it can sometimes make a good profit. So I'm going to be checking there first. After that, I'm considering whether they're in decent enough condition to take to half-priced books. Half-priced books, you take a whole bunch of books in, they look at them, they see if they can buy them from you. Now, normally they only give you like pennies to cents for each book, but hey, it's cash in your pocket. So I will then take a bunch of books there. If they don't accept certain books, they either take them and donate them, you just leave them there, or you can take them back and I can either do a yard sale or donate them somewhere, try to sell them to friends, whatever. So that's what my plan is for my books. I hope to give you a nice picture here of my organized bookshelves. I am trying to keep Maddie's books, some in the living room, some in the bedroom, and then I have a bookshelf up in our attic that mostly I want for like homeschool parenting resources, and then older picture books and older children's books that I don't want her to destroy in the toddler years. Right now she only has board books available to her downstairs. So that's kind of how things are going. I am just trying to make room and simplify and make everything look streamlined and nice, and only keep things that I need, because the more clutter you have, no matter what that clutter is, the more stressed out you are, the more overwhelmed you are. You don't even know what you have. You get my drift. So that is how I am cleaning out books, and I will show you what my books look like now. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Like crazy.